global power might be next. Let's count down the 10 most fragile economies right now. Nigeria's crisis is getting worse. Inflation has soared past 30%, the naira is crashing, and millions are struggling. Lebanon's economy has almost disappeared. The currency lost 98% of its value, banks are frozen, and 80% of the population lives in poverty. Argentina is rewriting the rules of inflation. Prices are rising at 250% per year, and the peso is collapsing. Pakistan is running out of cash. Foreign reserves are nearly gone, inflation is at 40%, and a total collapse seems inevitable. Egypt is drowning in debt. The Egyptian pound lost 50% of its value in a year, while foreign debt has hit $165 billion. Turkey's inflation experiment has failed. The lira lost 80% of its value, prices are out of control, and the economy is on edge. Venezuela is proof that collapse isn't just a theory. Hyperinflation, food shortages, and a barely functioning economy show what real economic failure looks like. Yemen's economy is already over. The currency is worthless. Inflation is unfixable, and millions rely on aid to survive. Sudan's economy is collapsing in real time. The currency lost 90% of its value. Inflation is at record highs, and war is destroying what's left. Sri Lanka is still in free fall. It defaulted in 2022, but with food shortages, massive debt, and a weak currency, a second collapse could be near.
Say Tigokano, my wonderfully made dear from brothers and sisters on our way down, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are, depending on where you're hearing my voice. The video you just watched finish now. Some people might say nothing concern me with that video. Why am I bringing Nigerian news video or whatever? If you watch that video very well, if you listen to it very well, you find out that a lot of countries have vanished, and the countries they mention to you, in terms of mineral resources, in terms of crude oil, in terms of natural gas, they have it in large quantum, just like Țřøuble. They have everything, what it takes for them to become one of the best countries in the whole world, just like Nigeria. What killed them and how did they vanish? That is what experts have discussed and put it in a video for you to watch. And for those of you who still say that let us continue praying for Țřøuble, it's going to change. My brother, the more Chinese, the more that country is going down. As a matter of fact, experts, they have a kind of, whether I should call it a prophecy, or they have predicted the downfall of Nigeria from this 2025 have only 3 good years. That 3 good years is that once 2027, and they spend the kind of money they are going to spend in election, moving to 2028, Nigeria will collapse completely. And don't forget, as a Biafra, as an Igbo man, as an old Eastern region, the collapse of Nigeria is the beginning of that nation called Biafra. Something must happen for every region of the country to decide we are going our separate ways. Something must happen. It might not be on a mutual ground, no, because if you are waiting for a mutual ground for all these things to happen, my brother, it's not going to take place. Because we are dealing with a set of wild animals who is ready. They are ready to even sacrifice their entire generation to make sure that they keep on deceiving themselves, all in the name of one Țřøuble or whatever they call it. Experts have already made it clear that there's no any nation that is called Nigeria. Nigeria is not a nation and can never be a nation. Nigeria, it is what Łøømś called just a geographical expression. Because even the people who are still jumping up and down, going from one election to the other, they are going to read the so-called zoo, never believed in the so-called one Nigeria. Tinubu, for example, 1997 made it clear. It is still out there for everybody to verify or to read that he didn't believe in that charade called one Nigeria. He called it a charade. Many years down the line, the same person jumped up and said, I want to be, and they call him a strategist, the Lagos boy. He did this, he did that. After seeing the handwriting on the wall, he made his mad dogs to know that power is not being served a la carte. Snatch it, grab it, and run with it. They keep running. Up to now, they are still running because they are run out of ideas. Every 2 weeks, every 2 months, working visit in France. How many times have Macron, since Țřøuble assumed office as a president, how many times the president of France, that small boy that is old enough to be Țřøuble's grandson, that he keep on visiting all the time, even say Țřøuble senior that boy, he said on working visit. How many times has that guy visited Nigeria, even if for one night? For one night at least. Spend the kind of money they are spending every blessed time. If they tell you how much they pay just to park that private jet for one night, then imagine where that private jet parks for fortnight. That is 2 good weeks. If they tell you the money, if they share that money on the head of 130 or 137 million poor Nigerians, they can never be poor in the land again. But the wickedness in their heart, the devilness in their heart, they are the most wicked entity. Even the white is afraid of Nigerian politicians. Not white. Nigerian politicians is what devil look at them and shout Jesus. Devil look at them and shout Jesus. The worst people you can ever deal on earth. The worst entity. The worst animals. If we're talking about animals, they are wild animals. No sympathy. No human sympathy. People who are ready to sacrifice their wife, their children, just to remain in power. That is the kind of people they tell you to be praying for, that they are going to be well. And when you ask now, they will tell you, no, God cannot punish them because God is waiting for them to repent. But the good ones are busy dying every day. If accident to not kill you, police will kill you, or military will kill you, or NSCDC will kill you. Then if those ones don't kill you, then you wait for Fulani herdsmen. If they don't kill you, wait for your Omona. If your Omona don't kill you, then Ebubago or whoever then will eliminate you. A country that have no any single respect for human lives. A country that values the life of one cow to the head of 1,000 people. And they will tell you, in fact, they will justify it. So this country is going to vanish soon. And it is to the advantage of the Biafrans. It is not blabbing. It is not blabbing. It is not a propaganda. You watch the video. You hear it yourself. That people, countries who have even better than what we have that we used to boast. We have oil, we have natural gas, we have uranium, we have gold, we have silver, we have diamond, we have this, we have that. Many countries have those things, and today, their currency is worthless. Hyperinflation dealt with them. Argentina, in 123 years, never recorded what they are recording in this present time. In 123 good years. They are down. They are poor. They are poorer. They are poorest. The president assumed office the same term Țřøuble assumed office. They are 2 years or going to 2 years in that presidential seat. Go to Argentina now. The people are smiling. Then come to this side. People are crying. Argentina don't even have 1/4 of what Nigeria have as a nation. Mineral resources. Argentina, even the president is flying a commercial flight. When you talk about it here, they will tell you, how do you want our president to go on a commercial flight? Ibrahim Traoré, the small boy at 7 years old, have banned every government official. If you ever travel out for medical treatment, then you have what to contend with. Declare your asset. If you declare more rich, I will find out. You go in for it. That is a country that want to be good. Let us take a few comments and we round up the show. John Paul said, which was the superpower he mentioned? Nigeria, of course. You don't know Nigeria is a superpower. You don't know what you people have. You don't know. I go Joy said, as usual, USA pointing fingers at others. America should have been #1 on the list. The homelessness crisis has become so serious. Groceries have gone to the roof. Gas is crazy expensive. Rent is extremely high. Airlines are trying to make a buck by charging passengers based on their seat, and you are talking about Nigeria. This video is a joke. And the more I'm saying, who would want to buy most of these countries? I mean, those countries are up for sale. Soon, people is going to be, like Elon Musk will come now saying one buy Nigeria. Yes, or Mark Zuckerberg. And they'll put it up for sale, or China will come. Paul said, selling what you do not owe is not new. Affiliate program said, loving those who ask. Rensa said, was America's art. Jeff says, sounds everyone is feeling the pinch. They are feeling the pinch, you. Like he said, guess who is buying property in these countries now? Nigerians, politicians. Nikki Naka said, perhaps they are voting wrong. Perhaps are unable to vote otherwise. Guinness said, COVID did good job destroying people's businesses. Huge ones crashing. Slide. Great way to say, I beg, get out of here. Anyway, my people, I beg, I don't have more time to waste. Now, yeah, we'll take just about break. Because the comments I'm seeing here, they can't even make a very simple comment. People who said they are speaking English, but they keep on writing jargons. All the number broken. More people issue. Anyway, my people, I beg, go make on a like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I, Okulora, is always here to serve you. I'll be right back. Just keep up the good work. Okay, my people. I love you all. Bye.